I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary come to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Hey, Christian here, wit and wisdom from the Midnight Rider. Just picked up a young lady from a bar, 2:30 in the morning. Very, very upset because she got in a heated argument on the back patio of the bar that I picked her up at. Granted, the bars close at 2 a.m. I picked her up at 2:30 a.m. She was a little tipsy, but the conversation she was having was about that law they just changed in Alabama about a woman's right to choose, Roe v. Wade, so on and so forth. I don't know, it's a very divisive issue, and I know where I fall, but we both sides, I don't know if there's a third side, maybe I'm on the third side, but I don't think anybody physically sets out to say, I'm going to get pregnant just so I can have an abortion. I don't think anybody wants to have an abortion. However, this might get me in trouble, but I don't think any one person has a right to tell another person what they can and cannot do with their body. And you could go straight into, it's actually illegal for somebody to commit suicide. Why can I tell that person that they can't end their life? What if they're suffering? What if they have a terminal illness and they're in a lot of pain? And then we get into euthanasia, another divisive issue. Or drugs. In some states, Colorado and a few others, it's legal to buy and smoke marijuana. Now, marijuana is a plant that grows in the ground. As long as they don't do anything to it other than to dry the leaves and break it up, I'm not sure that that's different than tobacco. In fact, tobacco, in my mind, granted I don't smoke either one, I've never smoked cigarettes, but tobacco might be worse for you. It's got tar in it, nicotine, I don't know how many other carcinogens, but it's not good for you. But even heroin, crack, and meth, if that person chooses to put it in their body, why do I have a right to tell them they can't do that? I don't know. I think that we need to look at the root of the issue, and that's a group of people that don't know the other group of people personally, telling them what they can and cannot do with their body. I don't know which side you fall on, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just simply trying to say that maybe we should open our minds a little bit and decide that really what it's about is the choice to do what you want, I want, they want to do with their own bodies or my body. Now, if I'm doing something to your body, then I think you can regulate that. But if that person's doing something to their own body at their own free will, then I don't know why I can tell them what they can and cannot do. Alright, this one might get me in trouble, but this has been wit and wisdom from the Midnight Rider. One last thing. Bars and maybe Uber rides, there's like 3 things you shouldn't talk about: politics, religion, and maybe how much money you make or your financials. I don't know which one of those the right to choose or pro-life falls under, but I wouldn't suggest talking about those in a bar. Let's talk about those in the courts. All right, one more time. This has been Wit and Wisdom from the Midnight Rider. Peace out.